is Tom from the video. Today I'll be doing a very strange video, but it is of my catapult for physics. Now it's made out of Lego, so I was like, you know what? I'll put it on my Lego channel. So in physics, I'm in physics in high school right now, and in that class we had to make a catapult that shot about 2 meters, and you could place your catapult in between 2 and 3 meters away from a bucket. If you made one in, I think you get like extra points or something, extra credit, I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, I had to make this for physics. I did not have to use Lego at all. I could use whatever materials I wanted. And yeah, it definitely showed that you did not have to use Lego specifically, or didn't have to build a small catapult, because people's catapults were massive. Like, I mean, giant wood and like steel things with springs and bungee cords. And I was like, I'm not doing that. That's too much. So I made this thing out of Lego, and I made 3 in. We did 2 rounds of this, of shooting them. We had to do, I think it was like a minute for each round. And yeah, you had to at least shoot 10 in a row. And you had to have a trigger on your thing. You had to use like the regular catapult function with tension. And yeah, that was basically what we had to do. I put 3 in each round. So I put 6 in total out of like 22, 23. Because I think I had around 11 or 12 per round that I shot. Because I mean, this thing does shoot pretty fast if you're good with it. So basically, let's get into this catapult right here. Let's show you what's going on here. I do have a cat over here, by the way, who is very like, I don't know, just being weird. You know how they like rub up on things all the time? That's exactly what she's doing to my elbows. So I'm gonna have to tell her to stop. Yeah, please stop. Thank you. So basically I have to put the rubber band up over on this thing, and then it doesn't have the weights here because before it had weights so that it didn't like move when it shot, because it's not supposed to in the actual project. But yeah, you just put it like that, and if I can get it, there we go. Pull the trigger, and yes, it hit something and fell back down here, so perfect. But yeah, that is basically how it works. I wasn't really watching the actual catapult, so it might have moved while it shot. But yeah, let's go over the details of this catapult right now. All right, so diving into this war machine here, we then start at the top here, where we'll just go over the rubber band and how it functions here. But it is the tension here, obviously. It stretches. I mean, a lot of people use rubber bands for their things because it's one of the most simple household items you can find. So we got our cup here. This is actually from a set. I just ripped it off because, yeah, but I'll put it back later. All these parts are my own, so yeah, I was just able to find them and use them for this thing. And luckily this all worked out. The first draft I had, I'll throw up a video of it really quickly while I'm talking about it, but it was really like strange in the way that I had built these 2 posts. So like I tested it a few times at home, it worked, it was fine, it didn't break. Then when I get to school to test it, it just like implodes, so it wasn't very good. But up here you can see we got this little like couple plates here stacked on top of each other to hold this rubber band in place so it doesn't like go down here farther, because you don't want that with this, so that it has the right power and kind of just like trajectory of where the ball is going to go. And so yeah, you basically just pull on it, and these posts are here to keep it up. So these posts are made out of bricks. They're basically like a snot technique sort of thing here. And so yeah, obviously the catapult is on a kind of spinny section thing here. And yes, I know I did say obviously. I know Mr. Republic Studs says obviously like 8,000 times in his videos. So if you don't know Republic Studs, watch a video. Just watch one video and you will know what I'm talking about. Because obviously, he says obviously a billion times. But anyways, we come over here to where these posts kind of stay up. And this was the most kind of, not difficult part, because obviously I was able to fix it, obviously. But this took the most like redos and kind of like, yeah, just, I had to redo this a billion times because the first one broke. Like in that video, you saw it was like a weird looking plate like thing. It did not work at all. And so what I did here instead was put 2 like Technic pin bricks. I don't know what they're called, but they're bricks with like the Technic pin sticking out. And so I basically stuck them into these 2 bricks here. I think these are 16 by 1. And then I attached these 6x1 bricks here on the top just to make it longer so that it could get up to the top of the catapult. But yeah, then, so the problem was I didn't have these originally, and these are to keep this from coming out, because if this wasn't here, when I would pull this back, this would like start stretching out and coming off of the pin. I'm trying to show you, it's kind of weird though. But like, it kind of come off the pin and it would like come out that way. Like the bottom would shoot out here. So that was where I had to put this in, and this actually works really, really well. I was surprised by this. So basically what I did is I kind of built some plates out here. I didn't need this anyways because in school, this thing couldn't move. Like it was supposed to not like move or shift when I shot it. So I needed to put weights on it. I put 5-pound weights on each side. Just put one side of the dumbbell here and the other like on another plate that I just sat down here. And yeah, that's why it's like that. But it's like really, it's big for what it is. It's a really like small mechanism, but it's like, it's kind of big for it. But anyways, getting back to this, I extended this off of these plates here that I did all this stuff for. And just the plates themselves did not do enough to keep this stable. So I originally stuck one of these. I think you can see what it is. I don't want to try to explain the name of it because I will fail terribly. But I put one of these in here on both sides with tiles, but then this didn't fit because I thought the tiles would give it enough, like, I thought it would put it close enough to where like the thing would be pressed up tight against it, but that didn't work. So I just took the tiles off and kept this just being itself. And yeah, that worked. So that was perfect. But yeah, that is, I think, about it for like the actual like catapult part. And then we just get back to the trigger. So on this, you did have to have a trigger where you pull it back, lock it, and then pull something to fire it. And this trigger, extremely simple. All I did was just this and put one of these bricks with the Technic hole on there, like on that part, so that I could take this and just stick it in there. And yeah, it worked actually really, really well. I was really happy with that. But yeah, I think that's about it for this catapult. So I'll do some distance shots now. Just know that there might be a cat that will intercept this ball or walk in front of the camera. So beware. And yeah, that worked very well. It shot even above the camera. Well, that's going to about do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like the video. If you like this catapult and my decision to use Lego to build it, obviously, as you can tell, you don't need to build some massive, giant, medieval style catapult here. You only need Lego because Lego works. People think it will break, people think it's weak, and it looks sad. But if you put enough heart and determination in it, you can make something beautiful and something super powerful. If you look at a pistol, them things look tiny and weird and sad, but they can shoot hard and far because they had a lot of work and determination put in them, just like this catapult. Now comment down below your thoughts on this catapult, what you think of it, and subscribe to the channel because yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to tie to this because I'm not going to make another catapult for physics because I don't have to. But maybe stay tuned for a Rube Goldberg machine or something. I don't know, because I think we're going to have to do that in physics too. So yeah, what a great class because we're using Lego. Yay. But yeah, that's about it for this catapult. I'll probably tear it down at some point, but for now I'm going to keep it up because it's interesting. So yeah, that's about it for this video. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in another video.